Does this film trip over its big feet? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you Smallfoot, starring Channing Tatum, James Corden, and Zendaya. First, we'll tell you what the movie is about, and our initial thoughts. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with some spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film, and our final word. Smallfoot follows the story of a curious yeti who is determined to prove that the elusive human really does exist. Overall, I enjoyed this film. It isn't anything new in terms of storytelling, but its uniqueness certainly makes it shine. For what I liked about this film, let's start off with the premise. The premise brings enough uniqueness to this film to make it interesting. It takes the assumed human-yeti interaction and flips it on its head in a hilarious way that highlights some of the best parts of this film. The story is full of genuine laughs, with many of them playing homage to classic Warner Brothers scenes. It goes to show that this timeless humor works for any audience, and the story is able to send a very strong message. The truth sets you free. Accept and embrace difference, because ignorance isn't bliss. These ideas, mixed with the paralleled human story of self-interest versus the greater good, might go over the younger audience's head, but it gives the adults something more to do. Beyond these aspects, the film is elevated by its cast and the musical numbers. The cast of characters are fun, flawed, and three-dimensional, as we watch their perceived worlds crash and burn in front of their eyes. This is complemented by various songs throughout the film, which are indeed catchy, but are able to sound different and unique thanks to the respective singer. However, this film is a familiar story. It looks at two groups that are ignorant of each other, with one of them setting rules, believing that those rules will protect them from the outside world. Think of Monsters, Inc. meets Moana. But while this is an overdone idea, the story's message is still delivered. The film does take some time to get everything set up and put us into this world, but once it gets the ball rolling, everything falls into place. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear our final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. No spoilers to talk about for this one, but the best scenes to me were the bear cave, the bridge, the mountain descent, the Smallfoot reveal, and any interaction between Migo and Percy. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Smallfoot is a light-hearted animated comedy that lands firmly on its big feet. While the story is formulaic with no new themes, the cast and premise managed to send a strong message with some genuine laughs along the way. This film is a fun, familiar family tale, so I'm gonna give Smallfoot a 7. Thanks everyone for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Smallfoot? Or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest Fanatic 5 video where we discuss the top Maya Rudolph roles. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time Fanatics, keep it real.